Yeah, that's true. So any more recaps on the Hillary-Obama race, Minister?
I think the recap was longer than the original.
Yeah. Well, it shouldn't be a recap because I never actually threw my 2 cents in at the time.
Oh, okay.
So we're not recapping. We're finally finishing what we were all trying to say.
Okay, so consider it a touch on the subject the first time around, and now we're continuing the subject.
Okay. I can agree with him in the sense that, seeing a woman in authority is a hard pill to swallow for most countries. It can be seen as doable, especially in the sense that, she probably does have the right stuff to do it, but I don't see it happening. I think in the most that the people are really going to be giving Obama a shot. They're going to see what he's worth at the very end.
That's one thing I want to touch up on is you got to realize is that, you know what, you said that people are going to be really giving Obama a shot, right? You got to realize that there's going to be a lot of, should I say, organizations out there such as KKK and a lot of white supremacy groups that aren't going to be too happy having a black man president. So you have the normal people that are going to be giving Obama a shot, and then you're going to have, groups such as that. They're going to be trying to take a shot at Obama.
Well, in the sense, I figure for them it'll be considering it a lesser of two evils. For the KKK, they're not pro-black at all, but in the sense also they are not pro-woman. They hate that. So in the KKK, in either case, they're going to be taking a shot at them, whether it be Hillary or whether it be Obama.
No. See, in that sense, considering their little profile, stuff like that, I think the white supremacy groups will be more likely to actually take a shot at Obama instead of taking a shot at Clinton. It's like you all said, the lesser of two evils. They'd rather have a white woman, they're not going to be happy with the fact that she's a woman. They'd rather have a white person in power than have a black man in power. So, I mean, honestly, the CIA, if Obama gets elected, this is my personal opinion, that the CIA really needs to step up the shit on Obama. Because if he gets presidency, he could be a good president, this would be a good shot for him. But he's got to have apt security. Can't be just like freaking slinging open curtains in front of an open window,
I think in the sense with Hillary, they'll probably have to do the same thing, because if she gets shot, Senator Bill Clinton's going to be single.
Bill Clinton's going to be what?
He's going to be single.
Oh shit, might as well shoot Big Daddy Dick too, huh? Okay, let's go on to the next subject, other gay marriages. Or simply poor freedom of choice. I'm gonna play devil's advocate here, because the majority of us are for it. What would you say to those who say, it's wrong, it's against God, it's not natural, it's in the Bible that it's not natural. It's also not laying down with another man.
The Bible in its sense is more of a moral thing. It shouldn't be used completely word for word, but I'm going to add to that only in the sense that they had their reasons back then. They completely thought it immoral. They thought it completely wrong. I mean, to where it's like it should be outlawed, and more power to them at that point. But like he kept saying, it's a different generation. We've changed. Why are you giving me those eyes? What? Yeah, but you're giving me these shocked eyes.
Are we talking about the same Bible here? Because, last time I checked, look at Sodom and Gomorrah. You had men laying down with men. You had... Okay, there's this one thing in the Bible where, I forgot who it was, but they go, hey, there's just somebody there, and, the whole time people say, oh, there's a newcomer, a new guy, right? And they want him to go out there so they can sodomize him, right? Because that was a thing at the time. You even have historians that say that, there's something on the History Channel that said that, they want him to go out there to sodomize him. But the house guy, the guy in charge of the house said, no, you want to take my daughters instead. They're 15 years old, they're fresh, they're very fresh, right? To keep them from having that, that it was a different time. No, you had guys laying down with guys back then, dude. Throughout history, you've had homosexuals.
No, I'm only saying in the sense that at the time, especially with those who were Bible pushers, considered it immoral. They considered it completely wrong. Hence written in the Bible saying that a man lying with another man is considered wrong.
Oh, and by the way, I've had so many Bible pushers and everything that tell me that it's in the Bible saying thou shalt not lay down with another man. I have actually been looking through the Bible. Maybe I'm looking through the wrong Bible. I don't know. You know, maybe I'm so passionate. But
maybe it's in the Mormon Bible.
I don't know. But I have yet to find that passage. I mean, you know, where I work, I had two girls. They're very religious. You know, God bless them and everything. You know, they do their best to be very religious. And you know, they had a problem with me cursing so much. And they said, you know, it's in the Bible that you should not curse. You know? And I told them, you know, like, okay, find it in the Bible for me, and I'll stop cursing after this day. 2 weeks went by, they couldn't find it. I kept bugging them. They said they were looking, you know. So I mean, like, if anybody out there, you know, if you do find that chapter, please, you know, put a little comment or something. Let me know where it's at, you know, and I'll look it up, you know. But as for the whole thing saying it's wrong, all I could say is, you know, I mean, I didn't live back then. You know, I can't really comment on how the thing was back then, but I mean, I can say that psychologically today, parents have issues with their kids being gay for the simple fact that they won't produce any offspring. They won't have grandkids. You know?
Gotta have the grandkids now.
Well, I mean, you know, that's the main issue for parents throwing out their gay sons or their gay daughters, you know, that, you know, that they're not going to have their grandkids. That's psychologically, unconsciously, that's the first thing that enters their mind. Because you know what? Every mother, every father wants a grandson, a granddaughter. You know, they want the bloodline to continue to flow. You know? Psychologically, that's one of the main reasons why you have like homophobic freaks out there. They don't want to go to girls and gays.
Anything to add to this one?
I have nothing else to say to that because I can't say anything else without pissing off a lot of people.
We had the disclaimer at the beginning.
You can.
Okay, well, I see the Bible as nothing more than literature.
Okay, we're editing.
Big piece of fiction. If we're gonna edit this, I'm not going to speak freely. It was written in a time when Rome was falling apart due to debauchery and, you know, all this other evilness that was going around. And basically they wanted a way to control the people. So they made up a little book.
Yeah,
Scared everyone into behaving.
Did you just make a reference to the Wafer God?